Hello, everyone, and welcome to E-Commerce Lab. My name is Oliver Golinsky, and today I have the pleasure of hosting a conversation with Jacen Cabading, Senior Customer Care Specialist at Monos. The topic of today's conversation is customer services strategy, turning conversations into competitive edge. Jacen, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here today.
Let's jump right into it. When thinking about the benefits of using AI in customer service, the first thing people typically think of is that it primarily drives efficiency. What I think a lot of people don't realize is that AI can be a really powerful tool for creating more meaningful customer interactions. So I'd really like to start with this topic. Could you maybe tell us how do you leverage AI for this purpose at Monos?
Yes, thank you. Especially for a brand like Monos, we are a travel and lifestyle brand. So it's important to really blend in to give positive experiences. So not just the physical product, but just like the intangible experience. So your trip kind of begins even when you buy a suitcase from us. So we're deeply committed to not just meeting our customer needs, but truly understanding and enhancing their journey. So AI is playing a pivotal role in helping us achieve this by transforming the way we connect with our customers on a more personal level. So as you said, so AI, boosts the efficiency by automating routine tasks. I think like the real potential is like creating more meaningful interactions. So an example, like AI lets us analyze and understand each customer's unique travel preferences. So you can look at their order history, and even like where they've had difficulty before. So
Oh,
with this information with us, we can offer a highly personalized recommendation, which product works best for what they need. And moreover, so as a brand that values emotional connection with our customers, you know, AI lets us predict, anticipate their needs before they even have to ask. So, like, imagine a customer reaching out with a question about the compatibility for a trip. The AI can help us like address concerns by suggesting an ideal product based on their what they've asked us before. So, making sure that they feel understood and cared for. Yeah, and so the AI also plays the crucial role in like getting us this info and analyzing it. So it always makes us improve what we can offer in the customer service.
so happy customers mean increased customer loyalty, which typically translates to repeatable purchases. From your
Right.
experience, could you maybe share with us an example of how improved customer satisfaction impacts sales growth at Monos?
So happy customers are like a gold mine for like organic marketing. Like if you have a happy experience with a brand, you're gonna want to tell your friends and family, especially if your friends or family, oh, I'm curious, I want to buy a new product. What's your experience? And then happy customers, they'll remember of like positive experiences with maybe our brand. So they're gonna talk about it. So happy customers just really like, provide really give the good promotion. Yeah. And so that's how you get the more customers that way.
So word of mouth is one thing, but would you agree that a happy customer that receives, very rapid information to their queries or their requests from customer service typically have increased customer loyalty, they do repeatable purchases? Is that what you guys pay attention to at Monos? Do you track if AI actually impacts sales?
Especially like as if you're a traveler, say you're in a different time zone than what you usually are in, it's important to get fast answers. And of course, an AI is really helpful, right? So we have working hours, but sometimes we can't meet to a traveler's given time zone. So it's really helpful that we have our AI that even just the simplest questions, they're like, oh, what do I do in this given moment? Our AI is able to answer that. So of course, fast queries increase customer satisfaction. Just knowing that even though I'm in this country, I will have answers right away.
When you think about how businesses leverage AI to enhance customer experience, how do they ensure that each interaction remains personalized and valuable for the customer?
Yeah, so I look at it in like three main areas: personalization, efficiency, and then the human AI collaboration. So first, AI allows businesses to deeply deliver personalized interaction by looking at the customer data. So you have purchase history, you have browsing behavior. So what pages they're looking at, and then their preferences. So like what's in their cart. So that for an agent, you can, or even the AI can offer tailored product recommendations for that. So maybe if a customer says that they frequently travel for work, the AI can pick this up and suggest products that fit for that lifestyle. So like maybe they'll do a carry-on, not like the big suitcases. If it's just for a business trip. So it's really the understanding or anticipating what the customer needs before they even ask. And then second, so efficiency. So it's about sacrificing without sacrificing the personal touch. So chatbots or like the virtual assistants, we can handle, as I said earlier, the routine tasks like where's my order number, what's the order status. So if the AI can do that, that means the human agents don't have to focus too much. They can do higher level questions, queries, or even tasks. It gives us the opportunity to do more in the company. And then lastly, businesses they need to really blend AI with human oversight. So no matter how smart the AI gets, it's important to always have a human agent in the loop for like emotional intelligence and problem solving, something that the AI can't do. So like the AI will deliver the right information at the right time, and then that's when a human agent can kind of connect the dots and provide human empathy and personal touch.
So it's like a turbocharged feature that makes your agents super agents, sort of.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe switching the topic a little bit here. Customer support conversations can be of great value if approached well by a business. From your experience, how can you leverage the information from customer conversations? So things you learn from your customers when you talk to them, whatever they ask you, what they report to you, and turn them into valuable insights, actionable insights for your brand.
Well, the customers are the ones like using the product, right? So their feedback is like the most important out of all of it. So like what's working well for the product, that's when businesses can really take that valuable information and kind of even for marketing purposes or other purposes, they're like, oh, this is what works well, you know, and say if a customer's like, I don't like this feature or this part keeps breaking. Like if we can see if the AI can analyze a lot of customers complaining about the same part of a product, then that's when, their business can really say, you know what, this is not working. Let's improve it. So like customer feedback is like so important because they really are like telling us that what drives the direction of what the product should be.
Do you feel that's an important topic at Monos? Is it cared a lot about?
Yes, of course, it's very important, especially because we sell physical products. Especially for my department, I'm the person that handles the warranty. So when something breaks,
Mm.
that's when I report to like our product development team. So yeah, I can really like see the patterns, what's breaking because that's all that's what I see, and so it's really important. And then we've already used that information from customers to enhance our current products. Like, oh, maybe we can update this version, and you'll see it like in the future that these products are now different because of customer feedback.
And talking about issues, I suppose you can approach them reactively or proactively, right? Do you have any strategies that you found effective for using AI, not just to resolve issues, but to proactively improve customer satisfaction?
So the great thing about AI is that it can also analyze and summarize. So I do enjoy that our AI can tell you what the tone is, like what the mood is of a customer. So you can kind of already prepare yourself. Like if you see an upset customer, you can already like mentally prepare. I'm like, this might be difficult. Give me a few moments to compose. And then I like our AI can also like summarize in bullet points. So you can see instead of rather than going scrolling all the way back to see the whole conversation, which does take time, you can see like quick bullet points to see what's happened occur. And so and then using that, we one strategy that we found effective is like, yeah, predictive analysis. So by looking at their behavior, their past interactions from those bullet points, their mood, um, if we notice a customer always looking up maybe product warranty information, um, we already know what to provide, what resources to, what pages to tell them. I'm like, oh, you might need this link to our website to do a return. Yeah, so like that.
So again, super agents.
Yes, exactly. Tool
Good.
that really makes us super agents.
This may be the last question. Looking into the future, so much has changed in the last 2 years, I suppose. But let's look 5 years ahead. How do you envision the role of AI in customer service evolving over this period, let's say 5 years? And what new opportunities or challenges do you anticipate?
Thank you for the question. It's super exciting time right now because AI is just evolving so fast, right? So things that we talk about maybe last year or 6 months ago, it's different now because the AI, like new technology is always coming up. I see AI playing a key role in enhancing how we serve our customers while staying true to like the core values of Monos. So one thing that I'm excited about is personalization. So AI helping us create more tailored, immersive experiences for each traveler who connects with us. So I'm excited now. We're just testing it out, but we now have a sales dedicated team at Monos. So this team of customer agents, rather than assisting customers who have a problem, we're more of the offensive. So like customers who are just looking at our website, we can tell them, "Hi, do you want to know more about our products?" And then that generates like revenue for us. And then the AI has been really helpful, like pinpointing, like where our customers looking at the website the most. And then that's when our sales team will be like, "Hey, do you want to know more? Do you want to have like a discount code? Do you know that we have a sale going?" So it's a really fun opportunity that we're exploring now. Um, Another one, as a travel
How do you assess this? Has this been yielding results? Does it look promising so far?
far. So it's very early. I would say maybe 3 weeks. I'm spearheading it. We have our retail team also joining in. Just because like if the retail team in a retail store, there are periods of slow downtime. So if they've done all their tasks, there's an opportunity for them to hop on to like the chat and
Mm.
assisting customers. And then with our AI, you can also generate like I can tell us which agent has made a sale, right? So it can track customers who's made a purchase with the last person that they talked to. It's been very good results, I think.
You were saying second thing you anticipate looking 5 years
Yeah,
ahead?
yeah. So as a travel and lifestyle brand, like super important we maintain the personal connection, especially if for people on trips. The most important thing is like your experiences. That's not something that you can hold, like that's something that you feel. So while the AI can like enhance interactions, we never want to lose like the human connection of models. So we have, it's us being hand in hand. Again, AI is a tool for us, and then last thing, like the 24/7 support. So we have working hours, so we can't always be there for every traveler. But travelers are around the world. They're different time zones. So exciting prospect is like to the 24/7 support. So AI powered chatbots can handle routine queries like, warranty coverage, product questions, or keeping customers on their trip. So this round the clock availability would make it easier for travelers in any time zone to get quick answers when they need them. So as we said earlier, like fast answers, especially for people on the go, that's really important to keep them happy.
Makes sense. Also, you need to provide them with great experience during their trip, especially to
Exactly.
keep the trip good. So
Yeah. Yeah. The customer experience is like before you buy, during your purchase, and then even after. We have to take care of the customer even after their purchase.
exactly, and around the world.
Exactly.
Okay, Jason, I think that was it in terms of the questions that I had prepared for you today. So thank you so much for joining us in the e-commerce lab. That was a really exciting conversation to hear about all the great stuff you're doing at Monos and how much you care about your customers and at every stage of the journey. That was incredible insights. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, Oliver.